Good morning, class. Before we start, stand up and let us pray. Pick up the pieces of dirt in your area. So, what is our topic last meeting? So, who can give me the definition of carpentry? Very good. So, carpentry is about creating furnitures using woods. So, today, we will tackle about the use of tools and equipment in carpentry. So, can you give the categories of tools in carpentry? I have here some pictures of some tools and equipment in carpentry. All you have to do is guess the name and choose the category where it belongs. So, give their possible uses. So, are you ready, class? Let's start now. So the first picture is
handsaw,
this right. Very good. Picture is
L-square,
thank you. The third picture,
screw,
so let's see kung nailagay niyo ba sila sa tama nilang categories. As please read.
At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to identify the different tools and equipment in carpentry, show the correct uses of tools and equipment in carpentry, express the importance of the different tools and equipment in carpentry.
So let's come now to our topic for today. It is about the use of tools and equipment in carpentry. So first is the driving tools. So anyone can read this.
Hammer, used for driving and pulling out nails.
So hammer is for driving tools. Next,
Screwdriver, used for insertion and removal of screws.
so also for driving tools. Next,
Mallet, used for driving big nails.
so nakuha, check. And
Wrench, used for gripping, fastening, tightening, and loosening nuts and bolts.
so another check for the driving tools. So next is the fastener tools. First tool is
Nails, used for joining two pieces of woods together.
so fastener tools, the nails. Next,
Screw, a short, sharp, pointed metal used to join things.
so another for fastener. And
Bolts and nuts, used to join things together.
another check for the fastener. Next category is about the measuring tools, which are
Pull-push rule, used for measuring long and straight lines.
push rule for measuring tools, and the
L-square, used to check an inside and outside angle.
so another check. Next category is marking tools. The tools is
Marking gauge, used to mark outlines and cutting or other operations.
So, marking each. Nakuha. And
Pencil, used for marking lines in a wood.
pencil. Check. And
Chalk line, used for marking long, straight lines on a relatively flat surface.
okay, another check. Next category will be,
Cutting tools.
and the tools under this category will be
Handsaw, used for cutting pieces of wood or lumber.
so cutting tools will the handsaw and
Wood chisel, used for cutting mortise, make concerns, and for carving.
check for cutting tools. Next category is the leveling tools, and the tools are
Spirit level, used to determine if a surface is vertical or horizontal.
leveling tools. Check. Next,
Plumb bob, used to determine and make straight vertical lines.
check again. Next category will be the smoothing tools, which are
Sandpaper, used to smoothen the wood using hand.
smoothing tools. Check. Next,
Wood plane, used to smoothen wood.
so another correct. Next category will be the sharpening tools, and the tools are
Saw file, used for sharpening saw.
sharpening saw file. Correct. Next will be
Sharpening stone, used to sharpen chisel.
okay, another check. Next will be the other tools in carpentry, such as
C-clamp, used to hold wood while working.
so C-clamp, you got it right.
Crowbar, used for pulling out big nails.
So we have a crowbar. So next is
Stick well, used to cover the head of the nails after driving in.
so you got it again. So the last category will be the electric hand tools. The tools are
Planer, a woodworking machine used to trim boards to a consistent thickness.
so another check. Next,
Electric drill, used for making round holes or driving fasteners.
check. Next,
Circular saw, power saw used to cut different materials like wood.
so you got it. Next,
Grinder, used for grinding.
check. Next,
Rotor, used for making cutouts, patterns, edges, and joints.
so another check. And the last tools,
Impact driver, used to drive screws.
and check. Very good, class. You categorize them according to their proper categories. So that's the end of our discussion for today. So looks like you are all ready for our group activity. So today, I will group you into 3 groups. Class, I will group you into 3 and we will have a group activity. So you just need to write the name and the uses of tools and also to draw the tools. And after 5 minutes, choose a member of your group to present it in front. So are you ready, class?
Yes, sir.
So you can start now. Okay, class, give yourself a round of applause. So all the three groups performed well. So before we proceed to our next activity, we will have a recap for our discussion earlier. So, can someone give a tool and its category?
Handsaw and Giselle.
Very good. Let's proceed to the activity number 2. This is called the BKBUK game. So are you familiar with this class? So BKBUK game is about bewang, kembot, balikat, ulo, at kuha. So kung sinong group ang makakuha ng pinakamataas na score ay siyang panalo para sa activity nito. So, class, are you now all ready?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, class. You performed well for today's activity. So, give yourself a round of applause. So, class, can we use stone if hammer is not available?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why?
Because it is also hard.
And what is the importance of having complete tools and equipment?
It for easier work and convenient for the workers.
Very good. So, class, if you are a carpenter and you are going to create a mini cabinet, what do you think are the tools and equipment that you are going to use?
For me, I need chisel, screwdriver, hammer, and many more.
Yes, that's great. So, in a 1/4 sheet of paper, you will answer the questions that I will give to you. So, I will just give you at least 3 minutes to finish it. So, are you ready, class?
Yes, sir.
Please pass the paper. Okay, please exchange your papers. Nice, class. Almost all of you got a perfect score. So for your assignment, please take a picture or you can take notes of it. So class, are there any questions, clarifications, and violent reactions?
None, sir.
Okay, so if none, class dismiss and thank you and have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Thank you.